and we're getting ready to get the battle for the #1 gold mix spot is getting ready to go down. E-Cash, let's get it.
Let's get it, Top Life Goon. We got Manitoba Mallards starting out on that good side of the map. Old Guys Texas looking for that middle control. Kai gets taken down, but the fight for P1 still stays alive. Nobody really taking care of the hill yet. Manitoba really just focusing on getting that mid control.
Yeah, that mid control is important because they know you gotta try to get control of these spawns. Old guy Texas is just doing a great job of not giving up the current the spawns. Well, I mean, they don't have the spawns. The Manitoba, my bad, messed that all up. Manitoba Mallards team got the spawns right now, doing a great job of just keeping it back. Finally, trying to get some hill time as they accrue 11 seconds on this hard point time. You can see the kill feed just light up all yellow right now as extra guac is currently on a 3 streak, not letting them get past this tree heady before he finally gets taken down. But Chef G is there for his trade. And, Manitoba Mallards are doing a great job of getting about 34 seconds on this P1, and they're in prime position for P2.
Yeah, and that's not something we see so often. I feel like normally when we get to this Tuscan P1, we really see the team on bad side really take good control of that P1 off the break. But we see Manitoba Mallards get a lot of time on that P1, and they've been able to strung it to P2 without losing those spawns. So if they can keep this up, they're looking really good for the rest of the map. Old Guys Texas do manage to get their first points on the board, but Manitoba still spawning in the back here.
Yeah, they got to take care of that player, and that was for Overseer. Did just take care of Clink, so that was a good kill by him. Now they know these Manitoba Mallards are coming in from the front. Kai with a nice kill onto Chef G coming in from this radio side. 3, 4 kills in the sides of Old Guy Texas, lighting up the kill feed, clearing out this P2. Now you see player 2. That's Hotbox God on the way to rotation. Giants just spawned right up on him. So you see Old Guy Texas with the great spawn for this P3 and Jake when this hill pops off, it's getting ready to be a battle because both teams have 2 players here.
Yeah, player 2 does spawn out deep. Manitoba getting those rooftop spawns, spawning closer to the hill right now, but it is Old Guys Texas on the time for the time being. Overseer trying to reinforce the back, but he gets taken down. Kai and Hotbox trying to do what they can. Giants picks up a big 2, and that might really change everything for this match right here. Old Guys Texas might have an opening to get a lot of this time here on the P3, but Manitoba really quick to pressure that hill.
Yeah, you can see who's that Chef G. Oh, Chef G just did a great job from that fire stairs before he finally get taken down. Oh, guy Texas now they're on full control of this hill. They know that these players are coming from the front side, so their guns is pointed right at Vines. You see Giants looking right at Vines, putting shots down at Chef G. Here comes Claims down the middle, but that Jeep just blew up on him. Unfortunate for him, but Overseer, he's on the hill where he finally gets taken down by Chef G. Man, this is going back and forth between both teams, but Manitoba Mallards look like they're going to try to get the rest of the scrap time if Chef G could win this battle, and he does. So now the rotation for the Churchill is on. It looked like Manitoba Mallards should be there first.
Yeah, and if we take a look at these mini maps right here, on these rotations seem to be so mixy right now. I feel like every time there's a rotation to the new hill, we see green players and yellow players all around each other just fighting for that hill. Right now, it is control of Manitoba for the time being, but Kai picks up a big 2-piece to really open up the time. Chef G, the last one alive for Manitoba, and that's probably the one player you don't want last alive if you are Old Guys Texas. They do take him out, though, and they have some opening right now to get some time here, but they still have 20 seconds before they tie this game up.
Yeah, you can see that. It looks like these Manitoba Mallards look like they're going to try to come through this front door, but the kills just went all in the favor of the Old Guy Texas squad as they take all these Manitoba Mallards players down. You can see Kai getting ready to go on the rotation, see if he can find 2. He only finds 1 before he gets taken down on this rotation. But the P5 hill is getting ready to jump off, and you can see Old Guy Texas already have 2 players there with 1 player now. There is a battle between player 4, Overseer, and player 8, Extra Guap, and there's that battle still going down, but Kai comes in there to clean them up, and this P5 should be all Old Guy Texas right now as they finally get the lead, Jake.
Yeah, that's a big turnaround for Old Guys Texas. Kai has been starting to turn up 15 and 10 right now with that MP40, and they have some solid presence here in the P5 area. Team Nade comes in for Manitoba, and Kai picks up the final 2 kills. He's really stepped it up in the second half of the rotations here, and it's really made all the difference for Old Guys Texas. They've been able to turn this game around from almost down 50 points after that first hill to be in the lead 30 points, getting a lot of time on this P5 right now. Manitoba Mallards just really does not have a response as of yet. Flanks with a big 2, though, and player 5 looking to fight his way into the hill.
Yeah, there's the break right there by Manitoba Mallards. Probably get the last of the scrap time. If player four has nothing to say, this player four overseer says you guys are not going to get the rest of the scrap time. So now the rotation is on for this P1 Kai high box guys. Win the first two battle. Now he's Clanks by himself on this L heady. See if he can get one, but Hoxbox guys beams him off that heady, and this old guy Texas now in control of this hill. You can see player five. That is Chef G trying to come in, but there is the kills in the favor for the old guy Texas. But Xander, he's here collecting his time for the Mallards, but now he gets taken down and is going to leave extra guac. He's going to be the first one to try to come to this hill, but Hotspot's got already got his gun pre-aimed down that church alley, waiting for these mandatory Mallards to try to break in. And right now, it's just all old guy Texas.
I mean, for the past few, 30 seconds of the hill, I feel like the kill feed was dominated green, and Old Guys Tech is just able to pick up so much time. Obviously, Manitoba are able to break, but just like that, Old Guys Texas find their way back into this hill. I feel like the next step for this Old Guys Texas squad is to maybe flip these spawns out before P2 pops, and it looks like they might have done so. Player 2 spawns at that bottom church area, and Kai is absolutely tearing up the Manitoba Mallards right now. Player 4 and Player 2 in Hotbox and Overseer are set up for that new hill, only have extra guac to fight back, and they do get that kill onto extra guac, and now the P2 is somewhat open for them.
Yeah, P2 open for old guy Texas as they finally jump on with 45 seconds off the on this hill time. You can see they're putting shots on the guy on top plat, and there's two of them, two kills, one by Overseer, one by High Box, by the sides of old guy Texas. Now High Box guys, he's on the hill alone, gotta try to defend it, wait for his teammates to come. Why this team is coming? Oh, Hot Box with a nice kill to go on three. Now Overseer is watching his back, see if he can find two.
Ooh.
Oh, he almost got that too, but there's Kai right there instantly for the trade. And man, if you're old guy Texas, you should I got Texas after the second after like P2 just jumped off, they just been doing a great job getting onto these hills. And you know, the rotation is on, P3 is on, and you can see old guy Texas, they're here first.
But the problem is player 3 and player 4 have spawned out behind the church side area. Manitoba still getting those spawns at the back rooftop area, and Clanks is trying to clean up house with his automaton right now. Extra guac and Xander trying to slide their way in, which they seem to do quite successfully. Hotbox God does pick up 2 extra guac, trying to stay alive on time. Nobody really getting a lot of time here yet, and if you're Manitoba, you have a lot of ground to cover here, being down 60 plus.
Yeah, they gotta do what they gotta just play, you know, good right now. Keep these old guy Texas players back, but you just see the kill feed light up all green, and old guy Texas is currently on this hill right now. They're coming, they're trying to push from mid, trying to push through this fireside, but Kai, he is back here on this Robert M. Heady, not letting anybody pass through before Clanks finally takes him off that Heady. But Hotbox guy was there for the trade. And then the trade are just going back and forth right now, pinstrike kill feed, but looks like Manitoba Mallards will get the last of that scrap time. That's going to be a battle for the P4 hill that is won by the old guy Texas team, and they should get early control of this hill.
Yeah, and I feel like they just had so much control of this map for a lot of this game here. And I think it comes down to the slaying ability of Old Guys Texas. I mean, look at the scoreboard right now. You got Hotbox sitting at 27 and 15. You got Kai at 30 and 20. And when you're getting outslayed like that, it's really hard to get the map control you need in order to get a kill or to get a hill. Right now, Manitoba is in control of the hill, but let's see how long it lasts before Old Guys Texas slay their way back into it.
Yeah, Clank's currently on a 5 streak, currently on a 6, looking for that glide bomb. This could probably help him try to get back into this game as they're trying to hold the rest of this scrap time. The rest of the, you can see that old guy Texas players are trying to push in from the front door, but the kills are just going in the favor of Manitoba Mallards. Last one in, Chef G with a nice kill. See, ooh, Overseer instantly trades them out. It's like there's going to be one more battle on the hill, and that it was Xander getting taken down by Giants. That scrap time is going to be all in the favor of God Texas, but P5 is Manitoba Mallards right now as they got control of the hill. Like, you know, right now, Jake, is my favorite statement I like to say at this point in the game is Manitoba Mallards guys play perfect hard point. They're going to try to come back in this game because 219 to 139 is a big hill to climb.
Yeah, and Hotbox picks up 3 to absolutely slay their way into this hill oh so fast. You got Giants pushed out the rooftop side, and I might argue that that was maybe Manitoba's last real chance to fight their way back into this game. Now, Old Guys Texas, they can win it here. Only 15 more seconds before they close out this game 1, and the hill is completely locked down right now. Clanks does pick up 1. Giants finds his way behind Xander. gets two, and now Hotbox God gets the final one there. I don't know if they have enough time to fight back to this hill. They need to contest within the last 5 seconds, and it looks like Old Guys Texas will be taking this map one, 250 to 139.
Oh man, that's the wrap for the old guy Texas team. Came out here and just absolutely dominated from P3 on. Like you just kept mentioning it, Jake. They just
Joy.
ahead of us. Hey, chat, let us know who you guys have in the chat. Predictions are up, and this time we do have the teams right, so you guys will get your points if you do gamble correctly. But here we go. We got Manitoba Mallards taking their shot to this B side. Kai putting shots on Chef G, and he gets the kill. Beam that kid. Now B side looks like it's wide open, but player 6, he is back there. That's Clanks putting shots down range, making these players rethink that B push. You got Xander in this bottom grandma's house, making sure anybody come through bottom grandma, he's gonna get him. It looks like this bomb's making his way towards this A side, and Extra Guac is gonna be the only man here to defend it.
Yeah, extra guac camping in this corner, and he gets, kind of an awkward gunfight there, and that's kind of the downside of playing a spot like that. Giants also planting that bomb in a safe location. Hotbox picks up another one top grandmas, leaving Clanks as the last one alive. This would be a 1v4 if he's able to pick it up, but bomb already planted, only 35 seconds to work with. This one's going to be hard top life.
Yeah, and he just put shots out to give up his position. Now he's going to try to take the long route, and when you take the long route, you got to be quick going this way. He has to try to pop his dead side. He does find Kai. That was a good kill on Kai. Probably going to go under tunnel. No, he just faked the under tunnel push, but look at the discipline over here by the Manitoba Mallards team, not to chase, not to try to go for the kills. Just wait, just check the bomb when you need to check the bomb, and they know right at about now he cannot win it here. So now they just both take the bomb. Manto Mars dead. Clank should just run around, see if he can find a kill. There goes the bomb explosion, and there goes a round one win by the Manitoba Mallards.
Yeah, big round one win out of Manitoba. I like the decision to, go B off the break. They show over there and they get, maybe some of the old guys Texas players to kind of inch their way over to the B site. And then they throw it right back over to that A site, really breaking their ankles. And, they get that bomb down. They get the free round win. Really off the back of Hotbox God there. He gets the two openers and, also Kai getting that first blood as well really made the difference. But whole Manitoba Mallards team looking great off the break.
Yeah, here we go. We got old guy Texas taking this bomb to this A site as they're got two players trapped in bomb for Xander. Finally takes out it, get to this A site. He's playing down low. Kai is going to be the first one there. Can Kai win this battle? Kai wins that battle on Xander. Bomb is down in this park side. I think Kai probably does know the bomb is there, as he did just get a little flash indication from Chef G. Backs up, trying to regain himself. Chef G is just waiting for anybody to peek the bomb. But, these matchup Miles players are just going to play it slow, not give up their position, not give up any free kills to this old guy Texas team.
Yeah, and I'd be interested to know if Kai knows that the bomb is down right in front of him. Hotbox God, though, picks up yet another one. Kai and Player 8 kind of looking at each other right now. Player 8 and Chef Guac looking to make the play onto him. He is able to pick up one, but the trade comes in oh so quickly, leaving Clanks last alive yet again.
Clanks, see if he can clutch it up. 3v1. Bomb down by this A site. He's trying to make a play. We're looking at the camera of Hotbox Guy who runs right into Clanks runs right into Hotbox Guy. I mean Hotbox Guys run right into the gun here. Clanks. Clanks has time. Time is always against Clanks because he's not gonna have enough time to make it. But there's Giants right there running to the gun. He cannot get that kill. Trying to feed some streaks, but there is another Manitoba Mallards win and ECADs. I think Manitoba Mallards might have to speed up a little bit because time is certainly going against them.
Yeah, I mean, old guys Texas, I mean, they keep finding themselves in time crunches. One thing I do want to point out, Kai may only be 2-2, but those are two rounds on the books, 2-0 right now. Kai has two first bloods, and that is a enormous factor when you're playing a game mode like Search and Destroy. If Kai can keep getting those first bloods, it's going to be very hard for old guys Texas to be winning these rounds, and it looks like he's getting aggressive yet again.
Yeah, he was getting aggressive. Picked his little shoulder. Chef G put shots at him. He backed up. Kai backed up, not trying to give his life up for free. And they're just waiting for these players from Oh God Texas now to try to be a little bit more aggressive. He opens the window, see if he get any shots fired at him. We're just watching the POV of Kai. Now we switch over to Xander. But the bomb is in middle zig right now to see which way it's gonna go. It's like you got two old guy Texas players. They're close by. Guap gets a nice first kill on Giants. I think he just barely saw him peek through the little crack of that wood to get the first blood for the size of old guy Texas. So this is a great start if you're old guy Texas.
Yeah, it is the first blood of the game, and you really need to close out this round if you are Old Guys Texas. Overseer trying to find any sort of spotting here, but Kai looking to make the play yet again. There is some action coming in from that top grandma's area. So Kai looking to be that player to make a play, but Hotbox God finds himself in a 1v3, 15 seconds left. I find it highly doubtful that he'll win this round, Top Life Goon.
Yeah, man, he's got to try to find all three of these players, but Xander finds him where he runs into the gunfire of Xander. Old guy Texas getting a round on the board, and that's what they needed. They did not want to go down 3-0 in this search and destroy. They wanted to try to get a round. That was a great round. And you can see that both of these teams, they're playing patient. They're not really giving up their lives until they get that first blood. And once that first blood is on, then you can just start seeing them try to make end game adjustments. You would call it.
Yeah, I think in-game adjustments are, super important to a game of like Church Destroy. We see it in all three game modes, but if you can really react to how the other team's playing and they cannot adjust, it is very good for the play of this game. And Kai, look at him yet again, finding another first blood for Manitoba Mallards, putting them in the life advantage yet again, up 4-3 in lives. And now Old Guys Texas gonna have to be stammering to make a play here.
Yeah, Kai, man, just doing his job for his team. Look at how Bomb's guy finds looking to crack. Bomb is down, but extra guac gets a nice kill on Overseer to tie this up 3-3. Clanks get a kill on the Kai. Big kill for Clanks to get that kill on the Kai. Now it's 2-3 life advantage for the old guy Texas team. Guac takes out Giants. Man, that was a great kill by Guac. And now it's gonna leave Hot Box God in a 1v3 once again eat catch. The bomb is going down to A. Let's see if Hotbox God has the ice.
Going to be a hard one to win for sure, and that is not icy enough at the moment, but we know Hotbox God has that ice. Maybe, one of these 1v3s, he will clutch it, but kind of been put in some bad situations. Chef G able to pick up that final kill. And Manitoba Mallards get that first blood, unable to convert the round. So now 2-2 tied up. And if you're Manitoba Mallards, you might want to see yourself up 3-1 right now.
Yeah, man. You might want to see yourself up, but they let this old guy Texas team gain some momentum. Now this is a big round that for both teams right now. So we're gonna see what Minnesota Mountains have the bomb like they're going for this A site. The bomb is in this outer part P2, that P2 tank. That's where the bomb is. You can see you got almost 4 or 5 players in that grandma's house. This hot box guy starts off with the first blood on the Clanks Overseer with a kill on the chest. Xander gets Kai. Xander with a 2-piece overseer before he gets traded out by Giants. Now it's a 2v1 extra guac versus Hotbox God and Giants. Overseer bomb looks like it's going down on B, and extra guac look like he could be making this read, but Hotbox God knows he was coming through that alley, and now he has 40 seconds trying to make a play, trying to defuse this bomb.
Good read out of Hotbox got to watch over that player on bomb by looking toward that tunnel area. Now they're both doubled up at this L area. They have basically the whole map locked down. Hotbox God sees extra guac right there. He gets that info and he takes him down. So another big round by Manitoba Mallards. And, I think that was really big right there. They had a lot of steam in the beginning of that map and kind of got it swept out from under them after it goes 2-2. They win that round. They still have the momentum in their favor, and off the back of a big offense as well.
Yeah, man, that's big by Minnesota Mouse because they just let old guy Texas get 2 rounds back to back. Now they had to just stop that momentum train, and that was a big offense, like you just said. But here they go. Let's see if they can play a good defense to defend these old guy Texas team, or will old guy Texas tie it up here? As look like they're going to try to make this bomb. Well, it's getting close to the A side, but it's really just in this barn area. They're really just looking for players. You got player 1 who's playing top grandmas, and you got extra guac who's probably on the bottom of this grandma's house right now. And there is 2 kills, one by Clanks, one by Kai, so it's still 3v3. Nobody has the favorable advantage, but this bomb now is made it into bottom grandma's.
Yeah, and look at player 5, he's still all the way turned around, he's worried about these Manitoba players, but they have completely readjusted their map control right now. Hotbox God might be able to find him here, trying to take down that player, but there's one player right behind him, they're both on this
Oh
balcony
my
rooftop right now, and they don't know it, and it looks like
god.
FD is gonna find the better end of Hotbox God right there, bomb planted as well. 2v3 situation, Kai and Giants. Kai looking to find this kill, and he does get a solid gunfight in front of him. Extra guac, looking to find another one, but leaves it into a 1v1 for Giants. Chef G, they have the info on where he was, and he is still there. Did he see him? But he gets taken down. Old guys, Texas with a big round win, and that one really could have gone either way there, Top Life.
Yeah, man, that one was crazy. I think Chef G, I think he turned around to go check, the back, make sure nobody was coming on the flank. Then he turned around to check bomb and saw the player was just posted right in front of him, so easy kill. And then he just stayed posted right there. Once that information was made that that player got that kill in bottom grandma's, you thought he was gonna just be aggressive and move, but he just stayed posted on that top barn. Got the final kill, and there's 3-3. Oh God, Texas. And now we got Manitoba Mallards getting bombed. Probably gonna go through barn like like we play we've seen. Look like they're gonna be aggressive towards mid and try to get some early aggressive, get control of this A size high box guys. Starts off with the first kill on the Chef G. Giants with a kill on the Claims. Kai with a kill on Jaguar. Leaves Xander by himself versus 4 Mallards.
These rounds are going oh so quick, Top Life Goon. I feel like they just get simplified so fast. You know, before we can even blink an eye, it's already a 2v2. We find ourselves in a 4v1 this time around. But he gets taken down as well. I mean, one of the faster bow cage rounds I think I've ever seen. But Manitoba Mallards find themselves up 4-3. Every time they need to win a round, they get a pretty convincing victory on the board. I'm feeling pretty good about Manitoba, but Old Guys Texas really need to adjust here. They've been showing a lot of aggression, and I think Old Guys Texas, if they can slow it down a little bit in the search and destroy, they might be able to find some rounds. But right now, Manitoba taking full control of this map right now.
Yeah, they're getting aggressive. They know they're trying to go home with a 3 old fashioned because they could not they do not want to lose this map. You already know that. So here they go on this defensive side, two at B, one watching A, one in bottom grandma's. Man, oh God, Texas like they're being aggressive, passing the A side, getting that first kill on a hot box guy. And now look like they may be wrapping this bomb to this B side. But Kai is there making the A1 read to get the bomb down in bomb grandma's and where that bomb is at. That's a tough spot for that bomb to be. E catch.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, Top Life. If you're the bomb carrier, you know, you really cannot be making that play. You need somebody else to go do that, or at least somebody else with you, because now the bomb is almost in an ungettable spot. I mean, all of Manitoba Mallards around it, whether they know they have the bomb or not, it is in the back of their bottom grandmas right now. Clanks evens it up at 2-2, but Chef G is gonna have to find this bomb and get it planted, and he's only got 30 seconds to go. Overseer right above him. He does take him down. Now, Giants left in a 1v2, and they should be able to get this bomb down.
Yeah, they should be able to get this bomb down on this A site right now. Giants, I thought he's gonna be a little quicker, but he's a little slow. Just taking his time, checking his corners, but he is on top of this bar. He knows he does get the indication the bomb is down. He looks left, he could find Clanks. Clanks could see him if he looks up. I think Clanks. Oh my, the timing that we are seeing today is just crazy. But now there goes the kill right there for old guy Texas and tie this up 4-4 and. Jay, we're getting into these later rounds now. It started off as a best of 11. Now we're turning this into a best of two, a best of three right now, Jake.
Yeah, I mean, in typical CRL fashion, you know, this game undoubtedly goes to round 11. You know, I may be 4-4 right now, but I'm already calling it. You might get your overpowered bar discount because I feel like this one is just undoubtedly going to go the distance. May have cast or cursed that one, but we will see very soon. Yet again, Manitoba getting quite aggressive, but Clanks was ready for the hut peak that time around. So Kai backs his way on up, and now we're in somewhat of a standoff right now. Both teams opting to play a little bit of a slower play style because as these rounds go on, they get more and more important.
Yeah, and this right here is a round that you want to win if you're on either team. It doesn't matter what team you're on. You want this round when you want to go up 5-4. You want to be match point at the end of this round. And you can see Giants just ran right over Clanks, but Clanks just took the pace. Now he had to back up. 50 seconds on the game clock. Chef G, get that first blood on the Giants, and that's a big first blood by the old guy Texas team by Chef G. Extra guac. I think he's on the chase of a player, but he just back there. He's playing patient. They're just right on top of the player. The timing of this game is so crazy. Kai gets a kill on to Xander to tie this up to 3v3. Chef G trades out Kai, and that's what you need to do if you're playing such a story. You gotta get the trade 3-2. 25 seconds left. Bomb is making his way towards A, and it looks like they have this A site surrounded. Old guy Texas team as Clanks takes out Hotbox God. Another kill goes in the favor of Old guy Texas, and they have the advantage 5-4.
And one thing to point out there is Manitoba has been very successful in their offensive rounds so far in this game. So that could have pulled the wind out of their sails, but we will see. It's going to be up to Manitoba to win 2 rounds in a row to close this game out. Old guys Texas at map point to make this series 1-1. Nobody with a glide bomb in hand. Chef G and Clanks on 4 and 3 streaks respectively. But as we know, this round, oh so important. Old guys Texas want to win this one for sure.
Yeah, if you're a guy Texas team, you want to try to win this because you don't want to go into that round 11 with this Manitoba Mallards squad because they'll have some momentum on their side. But look at they're taking their time, haven't got what they have made it past. They have made it up to the 50-yard line, so this is good for old guy Texas. Now they're just waiting. The bomb has now made it into this zig area, close to grandma's house. Like it's going to go down on A, but there is Kai there for the first blood for Manitoba Mallards, and if you're Manitoba Mallards, that's exactly how you need to start off this round.
Yeah, and the bomb down yet again. Giants with another kill on the board as well. This could be going round 11 top life. We don't know yet, but now old guys Texas in a 4v2 situation.
Yeah, Hotbox God, man. He is right here on this top, man. It's gonna be up to Chef G and Clanks to try to end this here. Chef G, he's the last one alive. He picked the bomb, but they know exactly where the bomb is. Manitoba Mallards have forced a overpowered round 11.
And just as I predicted, Top Life Goon, it goes to around 11. And, you know, it was 4-4, so not too crazy of a prediction. But here we go, round 11. And I think all eyes should be on Kai in this round just because he's been getting so many first bloods in this game so far. I really think he's the X factor in this round 11. If he can keep his aggression up and maybe find a blood here, he can really be the difference maker. 11-8 so far. And I think it all comes down to him here at the A site. Gonna have to hold it down.
At the A site, let's see. We go Kai. He's got the bomb. He's already in bottom grandma's house. It's still 4-4. You can see that there's 3 Manitoba miles now. They're starting to get to this grandma's house. They're starting to get in here. Kai just taking his time, just trying to get any pick he can before he put this bomb down. He may have ran out into no man's land, but he's still good. He's still good. I think all these players from Manitoba Miles may be on the top of this grandma's house or like in the back or somewhere in the back, and that's looks like that's where it's going. So the bomb may be going down on this A site temporarily, but Kai is here, and there's Hotbox God with the first kill on the Xander, and that's what. And there's Clanks though. Clanks takes out Kai, so it's still 3v3 in this overpowered round 11.
Yeah, and Kai gets taken down there, maybe over challenges a little bit, but Manitoba still with full control here. 2 big kills, leaving Clanks at a 1v3. We've said it so many times. He picks up Hotbox, though. He has the read on the second player. He's looking for Overseer here. He almost gets the kill, and that could be the difference maker. Overseer staying alive right there. 13 seconds left to go. Both of these players in the tunnel area. He picks up one, and Giant says, I'm running straight away. Get me away. And he doesn't have time to plant. Giants may have made the play. Are they able to win the game? Does the bomb get planted? And no, it doesn't. Manitoba Mallards win the round 11 in nail-biting fashion to go up in this series 2-0.
Yes, here at the COD Reckley Gold Mix Division. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Going to be interesting to see how these teams opt to play this. Looks like Manitoba Mallards going for that B defensive side off the break, and the first blood already in. Chef G trying to play his life, but he gets taken down as well. Good start for Manitoba Mallards. Xander trying to pick up a 2, but the kill feed is dominated by yellow so far.
Yeah, Manitoba Mallards, man, on this defensive side, getting only dropping one life so far, but they are letting a little bit of progression go down at that B site for they finally decided to jump on and clear that out. But Xander did get that last kill on the Giants to make sure he is still accruing that first segment of progression on that B site. And now they're trying to get the second position. They got two players now on this B site. Here comes Kai. Kai with a nice two kills to clear out that B site to not let that second set progression go through. And now you only got player three who's Clank trying to make a play for this eight. But I think Overseer, he is being the overseer of that A site and not and he's got to get a good kill right now to make sure he can hold it down. But Clanks takes him out. And there is Manitoba Mallards. They got one player on B, two players on B, one player on A, but there goes Kai taking out Clanks.
Yeah, and I think if you're Manitoba Mallards, like the goal is to really just make it so they can't get B as long as possible. They do end up getting it. So 1 minute 40 seconds left to go. They are down 4 lives, but we know Berlin control top life. Anybody can win it at seemingly any moment. So Manitoba Mallards going to really have to stay on their toes here, and it looks like Xander is sneaking his way through that planters area. Gonna be trying to get a couple of spawn kills. Overseer, not sure he's there as of yet. Player on site, he says, where is he? Kai does pick up Xander, but now the push coming in through the train side. Hotbox God trying to play his life, but he has Giants to assist him, and a
Oh,
big technical two-piece out of Hotbox God with the team kill coming in from Chef G. 16v11 now. Old Guys Texas only have a few pushes before this round is over.
that last push may have been the push that did it right there. But they got one more time to do. They got to first take out Kai. They got Kai down. They got to keep pushing up together. Get past the 50-yard line. Get a wave of kills, and then just start aiming at that P3 building. You can see that they are trying to send a player through that fireside building, but there's Overseer right there with a nice kill to take them down. And Manitoba Mallards, they're getting kills in their favor too. And I would like them try to push up too, but they're not really gaining it. They're not really gaining map because they're still giving like most of the map up to this old guy Texas team who only does have 5 lives, 45 seconds left to try to get to this A site. But they are down by 5 to 10 lives. So if you're old guy Texas, you just do want to kind of slow it down. Try to get a couple kills, but there goes the trades going back and forth like the kill feed. And if you're Manitoba Mallards, that's exactly what you want to do.
3 players left for Old Guys Texas, and they're getting the kills on the board. It's up to Hotbox got to shut down this push. He gets one, and that may be enough as Giants sneaking his way through that long side area, but Clanks with the cutoffs. The last player alive, though, is going to be Xander, and he gets taken down. So big round at a Manitoba Mallards. Not sure if I saw a tick come into that A site, and that could really be the difference maker here. But big first round on a Berlin control where really anything could happen on the offensive end.
Yes, man. Anything happen off then I'm starting. I'm just surprised now. I'm starting to see defenses starting to win. A lot more on Berlin. Teams have figured out how to play defense on this Berlin, which is great. Because when this map first came out, it was just offense was just taking the cake. But here we go on the sides of this Manitoba Mallards team doing the great age how to take a play with all four there. Kai starts off with a nice first blood on Xander, but a nice his teammate was there to get that second kill on there, but now it's Clanks here.
Oh.
Oh, Clanks with a nice big three-piece to stop that Manitoba Mallard A push. And man, boy, if you're old guy Texas, you are saying good job, Clanks. We needed that.
Yeah, they absolutely did. But now all those players died so quickly that they can all move their way over to that B site. Players over here going to be Giants and Overseer Giants in a solid spot there. I like that little credit corner out of Giants. The progress coming in for Manitoba. They have a solid hold on this time here. And if they can cap this, they'll have almost 2 minutes left to go. And lives somewhat tied now.
Yeah, lives are tied, but Clanks is starting to turn up for the side of the old guy. Take the scene before he finally gets taken down. He was 12-10, but he was on the streak. But now going back to the Manitoba Mallards team, they are about to get this B segment progress as they got Giants on the side. Extra Guac is going to be the only player here for Old Guy Texas to make a play, and he does make that play to stop that last set of progression on this B side. Now he's trying to clear it. Oh, nice kill right there. He's currently on a 3 streak, 10-8. There is a play getting ready to be made on this A side, and that is by Kai. And he finally did make it to his A side. So he's going to take that pressure off B temporarily, and he could be making a play right now. The player plays. Oh, they couldn't get that kill. There's Clanks right there with a nice trade. And it's like Manitoba Mallards are just not even going for this B side now. But there they go. Fine got to put. Wait, okay, fine. There he goes. Fine jumped on his B side. 22 seconds left. They should be able to secure this B side with about 3 life disadvantage.
Yeah, and Manitoba Mallard is going to have significantly less time than Old Guys Texas had to close out this offensive round. Like you said, 2 life advantage for Old Guys Texas here. All they need to do is lock down this A site, but easier said than done, Top Life Goon. We do have extra guac in that top sniper tower area, and he could be the difference maker, but Manitoba Mallards seem to be avoiding him as they're trying to push through that fire side of the map. Only player 2 there in Xander looking to shut it down. Look at Kai and Co. They're moving through fire on the minimap oh so quickly. Hotbox God and Co. Just trying to find this player here. Chef G and Xander pick up both one of their own, and that could be the beginning of the end for Manitoba Mallards, but Hotbox God does have somewhat of a push ready in this fireside area, but the kills keep coming in. Old Guys Texas keep getting their picks, and this might be the round over for Manitoba Mallards unless they can make something happen very soon.
Yeah, 3 down. The kill feed for old guy Texas, 12-5. Not letting a tick go
Ooh.
down. Giants finally did just jump on. There's 3 kills that just went down in the favor for the old guy Texas team. So we may have just said it too quick, but they just need one segment if you are Giants. There is Clanks with the contest to stop that segment. And extra guap. Kai is the last man alive. Extra guap takes him down. And old guy Texas, man, they did a great defense there, E-Cash, only allowing the B segment to go and no segments at B. So right now it's tied if it goes in segments, but we gotta check to see the kills. It looks like I don't know who's winning in kills, but we gotta check real quick when the game comes back on.
Yeah, I mean, very interesting round. We got extra guac on a 10 kill streak. He did that on the low. I had no idea this man was frying so hard, but he's got a glide bomb in hand. And 17 and 8, you got to be feeling confident on the map. This could change everything for Old Guys Texas if extra guac can keep this up. And just as I say that, he gets taken down. The 10 streak ends there, and the kills coming in for Manitoba Mallard. Top Life Goon, I'm starting to think I shouldn't have said anything to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, we both kind of missed it there, but you gotta give people their flowers on the COD Rec League. So we had to say it, but he's still frying, still doing his thing. 18-9, trying to make a play through these stairs. Did that player just jump over? He did just jump over him. Kill feed, pinstripe right now, yellow and green right now. But the A side is being very well defended by the Manitoba Mallards, as you got one player who is Chef G on this B side, stopping the clock for the time being as they get one segment of progression there. There is 2 kills that win the favor, one by Clanks, one by Extra Guac, and that should be the B side for now. Temporarily getting that second segment. They should word the gems and stack this B side so they can get this B side up pretty quick. But right now they're trying to play, a little slow, just trying to make the time go up slow while they get kills. But you do that, you let Kai get in position to get the kills and get you guys
Ooh.
off of this B side. And that third segment is almost progressed, but not progressed quite yet.
Yeah, and similar to the round one, the longer that Old Guys Texas waits to cap this B point, the better. But player 5 gets taken down at A, and they got a 2 stack over there. The rest of Manitoba Mallards look to make their way over there, but they already have a tick into play. Clanks picking up one, Chef, one of their own Giants, getting one to kind of stop the bleeding, but the last player alive is going to be Hotbox God, and they already have 2 ticks on the board. They're trying to flood their way into this A site, but it might be too little too late as they have so many players over in this area. The point does get capped, and now Manitoba Mallards have to focus on B.
They have to focus on B, and there's only like a half a segment that is needed for the old guy Texas team. But you can see Overseer. Oh, he's not even going to clear it out because he's going to give up his position. But that was a great kill by Overseer. It's 11-13 in lives for the favor of the Manitoba Mallards. But if your old guy Texas, the attacking team, you want to get a couple kills. Oh, look at Xander with one before he finally gets traded out by Kai. 10-12. Extra guap. He's on the hill. He gets one. Let's see if he can find another one. Looking for two, but Giants WJW does a nice job getting 2 kills. They temporarily clear the hill, but Xander, he is there. Now Clanks is here. This should go up. It's only a little segment left before Kai comes in and
Wow.
clears this out. 4-8 in lives. Now Manitoba is finally put 2 players on that side to clear that site, all clear that segment all the way out because that was too close. Now, old guy Texas, one last push for every player on their team. That's 4 lives left. They gotta try to get these kills and try to push into this hill. That's what they're trying to do. Try to push through the window. There's Overseer. He goes down by Xander. There's Giants with a nice drill. Kai gets one. 2-6. It's up to Clanks. It's up to Clanks and extra guap. 2-5. 43 seconds left. This is more than doable if you're Clanks and extra guap. You gotta just play your lives. Play it slow. There is 1 kill right there. 2-4. Can he get 2? Oh, he gets 2. He's looking for 2 more. It's 2-2 right now. He's oh my god, 2-2. 28 seconds to go on this B side. Clanks is putting shots down on the Overseer. Kai, Clanks, last minute alive. There is Kai right there. Kai versus Clanks. Overseer versus Clanks. Who's gonna win the 1-on-1? Versus the pistol. Overseer's running back and forth. Slide canceling. It's won by Overseer. Manitoba Mallards took this all the way down to the wire. But man, if you're got Texas, that was a W if you're an offense.
What an absolutely crazy round of control. I mean, a 1v1 control round. I mean, that just doesn't happen too often. I feel Top Life Goon, especially in that sort of fashion. Manitoba Mallards able to win that one, and I got to think the Discord call is getting hyped after that because that is a big round to win. Old guys, Texas now needing to win yet another offensive round, and they start with a big 3. Extra guac trying to sneak his way in through the P5 area. Manitoba yet to sneak their way onto A. But Kai is already here holding this cross. He gets taken down, though, without getting one. Extra guac is here on the pinch as well. The kills coming in. Overseer gets taken down. And now Manitoba needs to hop on that B point.
Yeah, they need to hop on that beast the point, but you can see Clanks, you can see that extra guap. They're here. Their confidence is here now. I mean, their confidence is a little bit down, but their gunny is still up. That round was close, and they know that they got these guys right where they want them as they trying to fend them off of this B side. There is the clearance right there for the B side clearance. Look at Xander just being aggressive right now as he currently with his chicken. You can see extra guap and Clanks was on streak before he finally gets taken down. Now it's extra guac currently on his streak. I don't know if he still has a glide bomb, but he probably still has that. If he starts tricking again, he might just need to use it before he double up on it.
Yeah, Manitoba Mallards do have somewhat of an opening to go toward that A site right now as all of Old Guys Texas are stacked up over at the B site. Hotbox God, or Overseer does get taken down, but it is still somewhat open here if they can find their way onto it. The kill, looking to come in for player 5, but Chef G does take him down. Chef G still staying alive in that office area, and the reinforcements come in. Hotbox God doesn't have enough manpower to fight his way through 2 players. Extra guac looking to double up on his glide bomb, so he calls it in right now. He gets that information. The kill comes in onto Overseer, still needs to get one more before the glide bomb comes in, and he gets taken down. So now he has no glide bomb to work with. Kai holding on to this A point or this B point, and he does take down one. The second tick yet to come in, but Old Guys Texas have such a huge life advantage here. But if you're Old Guys Texas, you might just want to get as many ticks as you possibly can to try to solidify that round 5 defense. They finally get B. Minute 17 left. The kills seem to be all coming in for Manitoba Mallards. They've dwindled their life lead down to just 7. And that's still a lot. But with a minute left and on Berlin control, you only need 1 wipe to get that A point.
Yeah, 1 wipe is all you need if you're Manitoba Mallards, but you gotta watch out for Xander, who's watching that P3, not letting nobody come through Fireside. There is a kill by Hotbox God onto Clanks. It's still 15-7 in lives right now. A site is fully being protected by this
Ooh,
old guy Texas team, but there is 2 kills by Hotbox guys to try to get the clearance. There is the wave they needed right there. They got on the point, word the gems. They just stacked the point. 2 players on this A site. Now you see this old guy Texas players coming from this P3 side. The stuns were made, so they do know that they're coming from that side. There's Kai with a nice kill on the guac. Let's see if he can get
ooh.
Chef G. He gets Chef G. 8-4 in lives. Manitoba Mallards are trying to win this. They got 2 players on this A side. They're running from this P3 side. They got to get there. There is a slight contest right there by Extra Guac. Extra Guac did a great job. Now it's up to Giants and Hot Box God. They're still here. 4-2. 2 lives left if you're Manitoba Mallards to try to close this game out here. Extra Guac doing a great job of just laying there by that window, playing his life. He does get a trade. Overseer, 1v3. Can he win the 1v3? No, he cannot. Oh, guy, Texas win that defense, and we are going to a round 5 e-cash. And man, they are making this Berlin interesting.
They really are top life good. I'm interested to see who's going to get that round 5 defense because I feel like it's been so back and forth here, but I feel like it's only right that this map goes to a game 5 because wow, it is up 2-0 for Manitoba Mallards. Both of these teams playing so well, and Manitoba Mallards seem to be on that offensive end, and if there's any time to win an offense, the time is now. I know they want to win this series 3-0, and it all comes down to this top life goon, and they are absolutely working that B point off the break, and it doesn't look like Old Guys Texas were expecting that.
Yeah, they were probably expecting that A hit to try to get a quick hit, and that was a great read by Mansour Mallers. But it's still 29-29. Nobody got the fair better advantage. Xander is now here to try to declare this stop that progression on that B side. But there's Overseer right there with nice a big 2 kills of his own to keep that progression going on that B side. Now you got these 2 players from Mansour Mallers trying to push this train side. See if they can see fine Clanks, but they just ran right by Clanks. They may be trying to make their way over to this A side. There's Clanks get taken down. Now they got to get one more kill on the player number 4. That's extra guap. Xbox God. He's on his way to this A site. But these old guy Texas players know that he's coming. So they're putting the pressure towards that way. So this could leave that B site open for the Manitoba Mars to clear the rest of the rest of that progression.
The B site looking to get worked, and they've opened it up as Hotbox Scott is still over at that A site. They have to fight through extra guac, though. Kai does take him down, and they might be able to hop on that point now. Overseer waiting for his teammates, waiting for another chow, but there's none to come. Kai picking up kills at the A site, playing his life oh so well. Slides past V Xander and takes him down. That leaves one player at that A site that's going to be Chef G, and they're working the B site at the same time. Kai takes down another Hotbox God, holding off those players at the A site. They don't have any progressions on it as of yet, but 17-17, a minute left. I feel like this is going to get mixy top life.
Oh man, I just took me a nice little gulp of water because I know it's getting ready to get mixy. Here we go. We got Xander in the back of this train area waiting for anybody to cross through. There's Giants with a nice with a Xander gets the kill on to Xander. Xander, I messed that up, but here we go again. Extra guap with the kill onto Kai. 17-15 in lives. Old guy Texas. They got to defend for 55 more seconds. These Manitoba Mallards players, but they got to watch out for player 6 who's Hotspot's guy. They finally take him out, and that is a great kill. But here is the next player up in Manitoba Mars. That is Giants. Giants, he's making his way through secret, through these stairs. He could get some bad timing. And oh no, he's winning those battles. Or he took one down before he finally gets traded out. It's a 13-10 life uh, disadvantage for the Manitoba Mars. They got 30 seconds to try to get to this A site, and they probably got one, maybe 2 more pushes he catch.
I agree with you there, Top Life Goon. But anything can happen on Berlin Control, and we know that. But you need to get the kills first. And it doesn't look like they're doing so. Overseer getting a big pick, but the kills are just so back and forth. Old Guys Texas keeping the pedal to the metal. It was Clanks and extra guac double 41s to win the map 3 for the Old Guys Texas squad. Wanted to make sure that they didn't hop on the point as I was saying that, but Old Guys Texas win the map 3. And Top Life Goon, some might say this is the start of a reverse sweep.
Yes, this is the start of a reverse sweep right here. Okay, here we are Let's get it, Catch.
Let's get it, Top Life Goon. I know I would love to see a Desert Siege on the board, but if it ends here, we can't say we had a bad series because this one has been a fantastic one. First two kills go in the favor of Manitoba Mallards. They are spawning in on that good side, so it's going to be up to Old Guys Texas to flip those spawns. But right now, somewhat of a clean sweep for Manitoba Mallards. The left side of the map is open, so they can't sneak their way in through 10. Looks like somebody is watching it, but right now, Manitoba just getting the time that they need to get.
Yeah, man. It's right now. It's like almost a tie game, 8-7 right now. Is the score line right now. Kai and the Manitoba Mallards are currently getting the kills that they need to hold down this P1 and these P2 spawns for this next hill. That's where P1 is really all about, just fighting for those P2 spawns. But old guy Texas did a great job of getting some kills of their own. Probably get the rest of the scrap time. Probably take the lead on this play one, and they got to watch out for player 7, who's Clinks, and there is a ton Manitoba Mouse who just spawned up, look like right on top of them to get that kill, is to keep the spawns in their favor for this P2 hill.
Yeah, fight for the back of the map now, and Old Guys Texas seem to win it. You can hold this hill from the bad side if you do it correctly, but the pinch seems to be coming in from Old Guys Texas. Hotbox God doing what he can on the hill. Kai trying to stay alive with that MP40. Chef G does take him down, though. Manitoba Mallards going to be spawning out. This is kind of a worst case scenario for them if you are Manitoba Mallards. This is definitely a hill you wanted to get a solid grip of time on, and you seem to be spawning out in a tough situation, but now they're slaying their way back onto that hill.
Yeah, they on me. It's 29-26 game right now. The hills being barely contested. Kills are going back and forth, but now it's being won by the Manitoba Mallards. They just get the last 3 kills, getting the spawns back into. I mean, getting the spawns, keeping that old guy Texas team spawning, on this riverside. Now the spawns are in their favor, but I don't think they want the spawns for this P3 hill. So when this P3 jumps off, it's going to be in the favor of Manitoba Mallards, but you can see that the spawns are in the favor of old guy. Well, as soon as I say that you can see 2 Manitoba Mallards just spawn up in the back.
Yeah, Manitoba Mallards do flip that spawn yet again. Kai with a big 2 to open things up. Hotbox with another one as well. Last player alive is going to be Clanks. And he does take down one from that top grandma side of the map, but the contest isn't in as of yet. Giants just holding down with that MP40 in hand, but the kill's coming down around him. He does pick up 2, which is good, especially when you have Overseer sliding in behind you. He picks up a 2 of his own back-to-back 2 pieces for the Manitoba Mallards to open up that hill, and anytime you can get on this map is good amount of time.
Yeah, this P3 is supposed to be a money hill, and Manitoba Mallards is certainly stretching their lead out with this hill. They should be up about 75-38 when this barn hill pops off, if there's no congestion. And there's a barn hill popping off, full hill of Old God, Texas. They do have control of the spawn, so all they got to do right now is just try to get some kills in their favor if you're Old God, Texas, and try to keep these players from Manitoba back. So you can try to make this barn hill a money hill, but man, look at the kill feed, all yellow, all Manitoba Mallards as they break into this barn hill.
Yeah, and Manitoba Mallards seem to have found their groove after that tough Berlin control that they had. As I say that, Old Guys Texas flood the feed with kills. And now, 35 seconds left. If they can hold down the rest of this time, it's definitely a closer game than you'd want it to be if you are the Manitoba Mallards. I think the next thing to focus on is the next wave of deaths need to rotate toward that P5 area. 22 seconds left. And Old Guys Texas, they get those spawns that they wanted so bad. So with 17 seconds left, Kai can still find his way to that new hill. 17-8 right now, by the way. 18-8 on a 4 streak, being the difference maker that we need Kai to be if you're a Manitoba Mallards fan. And they're finding that scrap time, and they're working toward the P5 as well, already putting that extra pressure, and he's looking for a 5th, but he gets a little bit overzealous there. And now Old Guys Texas have the control of that new hill, and Hotbox God and Co are going to have to, fight their way from that deep hidden spawn on this tough P5. And, they're going to need to break this soon.
Yeah, there they go, guy Texas man. This man, nice play, Xander. He's just making plays every time. We talk about extra guard, we talk about Clanks, but Xander, even though his kills 10 and 12, those are big. Those are 10 big kills. But look at the kill feed; it's still lit. It lit up all yellow. 4th kill right there by Hotbox to finally clear this hill. You got these old guy Texas players spawning from this P2 two sides, trying to push it from the front of the leg, but Habas got he is here with the read, trying to get him a kill with the pistol. But we switch over to Overseer as he gets taken down by extra guac. 110 to 90 is the score line as we just got through the first set of rotations. Now we're starting the second set of rotations, and the spines are in the favor for that P2 hill of the Old God Texas, but this hill time is going in the favor of the Manitoba Mallards.
And Hotbox got 1 kill off of a glide bomb. As I say that, he gets taken down, and that would have been a big one to have. Manitoba Mallards doing a solid job of controlling this P1 yet again. Old Guys Texas are getting the kills for just a moment, but that's a quick 4 down for Manitoba Mallards. So getting that time right now, and they have the map locked down. Overseer, minute and 3 seconds in that hill right now. Positive KD, minute in hill time. That's what you want from a teammate for sure. And the kill starting to come in for Old Guys Texas. Extra guac, picking up a big two-piece. Akai just looking to take him down on a 5 streak yet again. I mean, this guy is piecing right now. 23 and 11. He's channeling everything. Gets taken down. But, you know, when you have a player frying that hard, you can definitely find yourself up around 30 points on a bow cage at any time.
Yeah, and we're into this P2 hill. It's all Manitoba Mallards. Kill feed was just lit up all yellow, and they're just frying right now, just not letting these old guy Texas players get close to this hill. But there is a trade out right there by Oversteer. This Kai right there, hot box guy. That's the almost the whole team in the kill feed, just lighting it up as a squad. Manitoba Mallards are as they're getting this 157 to 110 lead. 30 seconds left on this hill time. It's going to be time for them to start leaving this hill, start getting rotation. You can see that the spawns kind of are currently already flipping for they still do got that close P2 spawn, and it's 165 to 110 right now. P3 getting ready to stop off, and like old guy Texas is forced to rotate, forced to set up for this P3 to try to get themselves back into this game.
Yeah, and that could be the difference maker for the Manitoba Mallards right there. They go up, you know, 70 points in this bow cage, and that can be a death sentence for the team on the other side of it. They are slaying very well right now. Kai 29 and 13. Hotbox got 27 and 13. And when you got players playing like that, Overseer on a 6 kill streak as well. And he could have really been the difference maker for this Manitoba Mallard squad. The Slays are in for them. The kill feed has been yellow for as long as I can remember, and Old Guys Texas just cannot find their way out of the blender here.
Yeah, man, look at that. Kai on the 4. Hot box guy on the 3. Oversteer, you said, like you mentioned on the 6. Kai looking for 5, but his teammates are there to get those kills for him. And it's 212 to 110. Overseer finally gets that glide bomb that he was waiting for. This whole man, it's probably just all he wanted was a glide bomb, just so he could finish this out in a dominant fashion. As he's working on 8. This if he get 9. He got 9. And Overseer is being the ultimate
Whoa.
overseer. There is 10 ultimate overseer
Oh.
for his team for he finally gets taken down 216 to 120 as this P4 hill pops off. And it is old guy Texas, but there is the kill feed lighting up for the Manitoba Mallards. And they broke into this hill. They only need 30 seconds to win this game, and they can win it here.
Yeah, and it's going to take a gargantuan effort out of Old Guys Texas to find their way back into this map, especially when you have your main Slayer, Kai, going 36 and 17. You're going to have a complete turnaround from the whole squad right now in order to find their way into this game. Giants picking up 2 pieces. Kai looking for the last one, and he gets it. Only 25 seconds left before they win the game, and Kai is just piecing all over the place. Player 4 and Overseer already rotated to the new hill, and I mean, they are just keeping them at bay here at the P4. Hotbox God, plus 20. Kai, plus 20. We cannot say enough about how hard this team is slaying right now.
The slaying is in. Manitoba Mallards came out here, game for Bow Cage, and absolutely dominated. Overseer just takes out a teammate. Why not, as my boy C and K would say? Manitoba Mallards 250 to 142. Dominate the Bow Cage Hardpoint. Win this series 3-1. And